Well, we're getting ready for school to start. And today I'd like to bring in a couple of the people who are very, very much involved in getting our kids ready. And then when school goes back, they'll be dealing with the children, trying to provide them a great education. And so we've selected two people, one whose school district is going remote, distance learning, and the other is going to do it in person. As I've said, Fran and I have grandkids. Some are going back in person. Some will be doing it remotely. First, let me welcome Dr. David James. Dr. James recently celebrated his 12th year as superintendent of Akron Public Schools. He is an unyielding advocate for his students. Akron will be bringing students back fully online for the first 9 weeks of the year. And I've asked Dr. James to really share with us kind of what his aspirations are and his team's aspirations and how they think that this is going to work. Doctor, thank you very much for joining us. Appreciate it.
Thank you, and good afternoon, Governor DeWine. Yes, we will be starting our school year with 100% remote learning for that first 9 weeks. Our district implemented one-to-one technology with Chromebooks about 4 years ago, so all of our students have the technology to access our Google Classroom format. And we're using the lessons learned from our virtual experience in the spring to prepare for this remote start. The issue with Summit County is we have several zip codes in our district that have some of the highest rates in our county of COVID spread. And so the board and I thought it would be prudent to start off our year remotely and then make an adjustment as we monitor through the data the Department of Health provides and our local Summit County Health Department provides us as well. So this fall, we'll have a more structured schedule for students with set times to start their day with virtual morning meetings with their teachers. We've allocated time for virtual art, music, and physical activity, direct instruction virtually, breaks, including lunch, are built into their schedule, along with individual and group learning time. And we've also allotted time in the schedule for parents and students to get any technology help that students may need.
Well, that's great, Doctor. Thank you. Thank you very much. So let's say I'm a parent. I've got a student. So that student will have a schedule that they'll know that their classes, what time do classes start?
Roughly between 8:30 and 9. We have a different schedule for elementary, middle, and high school.
So let's say my child is in first grade. So brand new experience. I mean, they were in kindergarten, but this is a new experience. What's their day look like? Let's say they start at 8:30 or 9. Are they then looking at the teacher on their screen? Is that how this is working?
Yes, they will be looking at their teacher. At the elementary level, we're really focusing on English and math instruction, and then we'll have some additional activities for them, including packets of hands-on materials that they can use as part of their instructional experience as well.
And is there an opportunity then for interaction with that teacher? And what about interaction with their fellow classmates who they haven't seen yet? So.
Yes. So part of the day will be spent with direct instruction with the teacher. So the teacher will be able to see the students, they'll be able to see the teacher. And then there are times when we'll have group activities and various individuals who will also help with those group activities with the kids, though it's all done virtually.
And Doctor, you talked about physical activity, you talked about music, maybe art. How does that How does that work out? How do you do that? How do you do the physical activity?
So with our physical education teachers, there'll be times when they'll engage the students, you know, in terms of not necessarily in the gym, but being able to stand up, move around. They may dance, they may do some, you know, basic calisthenics, but those are things that we really felt were important while kids are at home learning, but to be able to do those types of things with our physical education teachers leading that part of their school day.
And so if I'm a child looking at that screen, will I see the other students there as well, or I just see the teacher, or how does that work?
Yeah, with our system, there will be the opportunity as they have tiles across the top or the side of the screen, they should be able to see each other as well.
And for those who don't know what a Chromebook is, tell us what that is.
Well, a Chromebook basically just has the Google Chrome software on it, and it's a great device. Ours have, the built-in cameras. We're going to get actual headphones and mics for the students, but it is a simple device, but fairly robust in terms of how we need to deliver instruction.
That's great. Doctor, thanks for sharing. Good luck to you and your teachers and your whole team. And we appreciate your time very, very much. And thanks for dedicating your life to young people.
Thank you.
Thanks, Doctor.